Okay, guys. So I don't have any proof of this because they just did it in front of my very eyes. But I just wrote my whole life story, my struggles of having seizures and all this, like some profound knowledge that I was just kind of given from another source to write all of this. And this is just what this is. It was literally like a really, really long post. Like, it was a lot. Like, it was like my life story, basically. And this is what they did. All of a sudden, as I was writing this is what I saw happened. Suddenly, I didn't do this and do that, but it did that on its own. Like, it did that, and when I went back to it, to go back to it like that, that wasn't there anymore. I was now, this never popped up, continue editing, discard post, saved as a draft, none of that. So I have to do that. I was automatically brought right back here. I was brought right back here in the middle of writing. I wrote my whole life story. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I can't, and it came from like a higher source about my seizures and everything that I've struggled with, and just, proof of this circus, this nonsense. And that happened in front of my eyes. When I went back to it, this is what, no, it didn't bring me, like, if I bring a post like this, do this, go back to it, it didn't bring me back to the post like that. It brought me back to, it didn't do that. It just brought me back to that. You see what I'm saying? And now that I'm trying to go back and look to see, like, where's the post maybe? Is it somewhere else in the phone? Maybe it was saved somehow. So I go into here and look. Manage post. But no, it wasn't there either. So they literally just hacked the phone and stopped me from posting something that they don't want you to know about me. Which is really my gangsta. I'm not trying to say that I'm like the most targeted of all or whatever. I'm not here to, I haven't walked in everybody's shoes. I just know that I feel like that I've especially been targeted. Like, I know that people, like, I see other people that have been targeted pretty hard too, like Nappy and Candy and other people, but I've been one of those people that they've especially targeted, that they're not letting work, that they're not letting do anything, not even let make a post. And you look at my what they did to me before. I used to get like 20, 30, maybe sometimes 50 likes on my pictures. One like from my friend in Pakistan. Nothing. We'll go back a ways. I mean, I consider myself a pretty good looking guy. Nothing. 2. Nothing. Me in pretty good shape for being in my 40s. Nothing. Doesn't matter what I do in life. Nothing. I mean, I'm in pretty good shape for being like 41, but nothing. Pretty good Resident Evil cosplay. I think it's in pretty good taste. Chris Redfield, nothing. There's my car. I think I got a pretty nice Camaro there. Other than my wife and somebody else. Nothing. We can go back like a ways here. And it's just nothing. Doesn't matter what I post, nothing. Like, before I was targeted, I got like 20, 30 likes on all my pictures. On YouTube, I get like thousands of views. One video got like I don't know, like 80,000 views. Post some pretty cool, neat stuff here. This is me. It's a really good picture of me. My eyes are actually blue. The camera doesn't always show that, but they are. Nothing. Me and my wife, nothing. I mean, it's just not allowed to do anything. It's like they said, I'm gonna show you guys what the stuff they say to me and how it's like true, bro. It's really like this chief handler. He's not just a troll. He's like involved a little bit more heavier than that, because if he wasn't, then he wouldn't be saying shit like this. We will always be subject to whatever we want. It doesn't matter what you record. It changes nothing. You live how we decide. We can take your kids, turn family members against you, decide how you're treated in society, give you illnesses, let you think you have a job. It will never get better. You will lose your license soon. Then you'll be arrested for driving. I mean, it's like planning on strategizing against me, then calling me a loser for using all this to be able to ruin my life. Keeps calling me Timmy. I don't even know who this guy is, dude. Like, said that this guy kept calling me on my phone. I believe it was this guy, because ever since this guy got involved and started involved in the harassment, this is when this guy really likes to play over the fucking phone and shit, and like prank call people all fucking day and night. So he called, and one of the times I answered it, and I don't know what he said, something, and then he said, you can't protect kids' buttholes from us. Isn't that what he said, Kathy? You heard it. That's what he said. We hung the...
They can't protect kids' buttholes.
Yeah, from them, I guess. Did you say from them? Mm-hmm. Yeah. From us. But that's totally fucking creepy, dude. And look at this shit. No money or employment. Dude, I had to go onto a long tangent about this, but these people are basically like closed all doors, like where I'm looked everywhere for a job. There's like a lot of jobs here. I've looked like almost like everywhere. I'm like still haven't been able to find one. Like 50 applications, dozens of interviews later, and no compliments on your physical appearance. You're ugly. Toys, weapons, or anything else. Reliable transportation. And look at this one right here. Number whatever. You know, there's a rule. They're rules or something. Like this guy has like some type of control over my life or something. It's just weird how some of these stuff. No money or employment. Rule number 1. No money or employment. I mean, it feels like I've been blacklisted from getting a job, and this guy is posted on there where places seems to know where I've been applying and calling in perhaps and inquiring about my application perhaps and saying some things to not get me hired everywhere I go and try. I mean, I don't know any other way to explain it, but I mean, this is what's going on here. No compliments on your physical appearance. You're ugly. Okay, well, this guy right here that looks like a fucking dick wearing sunglasses, literally a dickhead wearing sunglasses, is going to tell me that. And it's kind of strange because nobody thought I was ugly before I was being targeted. As a matter of fact, if women didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, I wouldn't talk to them. So, but this rule right here, I mean, you've just seen it with your own eyes. I mean, I think I'm a pretty handsome guy, especially for 41, and all these pictures I'm posting, and I got, and nobody's clicking like or anything. So, rule number 1 seems to be rule number 1 and 2 seems to be being enforced. Rule number 3, toys, weapons, or anything. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but apparently I'm not supposed to have fun. Reliable transportation. Well, that, I mean, I'm a skilled mechanic, dude. What do you? You can't stop me from having reliable transportation. Uh, you know, that you know, nice try with that one. I don't. I mean, that would never. That rule would never be enforced. And number 5, an online platform and following. So this number 1, 2, and 3 are like, it's like, these people seem to have some type of control over my life, and they're like coming online and saying it behind these sock puppet accounts. Like, this is really fucking creepy, bro. Any social media will be struck down as we seem fit. YouTube is on our side. So what? You guys are the people that just, I try to tell my life story, and then you had it canceled. And look at this shit. Go hide on Rumble. No one will follow you there. Guess what? We have that too. Nobody's hiding on Rumble. I'm just putting stuff on Rumble too, in case people want to fucking unfairly target my YouTube channel again and delete evidence. Make sure evidence gets deleted on there. And hold on a second. Let's check this out. I mean, I couldn't possibly, at the age of 41, get a compliment on this picture now, could I? But whatever, bro. I mean, it is whatever. I mean, I'm honestly going to call it like it is, and I just insane jealousy here. You wish that you had freaking like a 16-pack like what I have right here, That's a 16-pack. You wish you were built, you wish veins were popping out of your freaking lower abdomen region like mine was. You wish you could give a woman a proper fucking like I can. You wish your shoulders looked like this. You wish your shoulders were wider than your hips, but you're not, You're jealous, bro. You're jealous. You're jealous of, you're probably some freaking miserable guy, some dork. You wish your trapezius muscles popped out like this. You wish your, You want me to keep going? You wished you could do shit like this. You see? This is shit that you could never do. You wished you could build shit like me. See? Let me keep going. I keep going here. You wished you looked like that. I mean, I think I'm a pretty decent looking, before I was targeted, women would be like, telling me I'm hot and shit. So, you wished you looked like a movie star like me. Like, you wished.
Is that the point here?
Where's that? I'm just looking for that one picture of me. Well, definitely the point of what they're doing. I just... wish you could do shit like this. Wish you could grow shit like this. Just jealous. Just wish that your back was built like that. This is what you're jealous of, bro. You're jealous of me and my attributes, and this is why you say I'm ugly. I'm not ugly. Let's see a picture of you. You wish your back was like jacked like that and blew up like that. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You wished you had martial arts talent like I had. Anyways, I'm calling straight jealousy on this, and going out of your way to try to ruin somebody else's self-esteem by making them, manipulating social media and using whatever Epstein class privilege or whatever the hell, whoever the fuck you are, to is leverage to like fight some unfair weird battle against me that you're never going to win, and that nobody even really cares to fight with you. Just want to be left alone from your fucking weird ass freaking Epstein class fucking telling me that we can't protect kids' buttholes from you. Like, what the fuck? Dude, you need to be in jail. Like, somebody needs to check your computer. Somebody, you know, stop. We need to stop looking at my computer. We need to stop looking at what's on my computer, because we've already done seen it for the past like 10, 20 years perhaps. We need to start looking at what's on your computer. We need to check this guy's computer. We need to find out who this guy is. Because I guarantee you're going to find some weird fucking shit on there. That you're going to find some criminal fucking fucked up shit on there. For real. And check this out too, man. Look at this. This guy used my email to try to make an account. Obviously, this is the work of, who do you think it is? Chief Handler. Welcome to Clavio. He tried to make a... I don't even know what this is. I'm just getting emails suddenly. And then, look at this little freaking crook. How many times he tried to make a Cash App with my email. I kept getting these. That's what started it. And then I'm like... And just when you think that maybe there's some type of mistake or something. No. There's no mistake. This guy's trying to hack your shit. And he made an account called Tim the Felon, and they want you to confirm this email that he used in your name. Just to harass, just to find some new way to harass somebody. How know an online social media, an online platform and following? So how in the world could you possibly have any say or control or be able to make any rules regarding somebody's social media following when you're just another person that's just posting on this social media platform? Really like to find out who this guy is. Like, really weird how YouTube is targeting me, how being blacklisted from... I'm getting struck off of YouTube, and YouTube is basically playing with me. They tricked me into sending a video of myself. They took away my advanced features suddenly for no reason, without a strike, and just took it away specifically after me just being intuitive that I am, knowing that I am pissing off the Epstein regime by taking the losses that Midas Touch and Times of India and all these news agencies are reporting with the Iran war and stacking up in their face and repeatedly putting a laugh face with one loss after the next, while they're just looking at this, getting more and more pissed. And finally, I could see them up in there on YouTube, like, you know what? Take his advanced privileges away. I'm tired of seeing him post his shit day after day. I'm tired of being laughed at. He's laughing at us. No, he's fucking laughing at us. They threaten to bomb us. I'm tired of this fucking guy. He needs to learn his fucking lesson. Like, thinking that my motherfucker, that little fucking asshole. He's that motherfucker needs to learn his fucking lesson now. Take away his advanced features. And then I sent him a video to try to get it back. And then I literally heard something like my intuitive mind, my third eye, my Ajna chakra that the Hindus talk about, literally heard in my head, now we got your pic, now we got a video of you. And they're like, and then they canceled, they made me wait. They said 24 hours, it takes 24 hours, they'll let you shit post again. It's all I want to do is shit post. You don't like it, just ignore it. I see other people shit post. They post song after song after song. I don't care for it. I just scroll past it. And, whatever. I hope for the same patience from other people if you're not interested in the shit that I post. But in any case, they fucking 24 hours, I'm checking. And then finally one day they're like, oh no, we're not gonna We've taken away your advanced features due to strikes in the past. The last one for talking shit about Israel. This is fucking nuts, bro. You're not allowed to say anything about Israel. To be politically correct or to get your ass banned off of fucking social media is to support Hamas in any fucking type of way. And even though these people are beating, like, dude, like, I don't, you start talking the truth about Israel and what Israel's doing over there in Gaza, and you're gonna get banned off of social media real quick for supporting terrorism. Not because you support the Palestinians. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it because you're not allowed to even say it. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowed to even say it. So I'm not gonna say it, but we all know what it is. We know what's really going on over there. And, like, you know, just like the people here that were you know, when shit happened in America in like 1776 and they started doing things like, you know, flooding the Boston harbor full of tea and, you know, rebelling and acts of disobedience and then armed resistance. That's not terrorism, okay? That's resistance to tyranny, you know? And yeah, people die because of it and bad things happen and atrocities happen, but that's what happens when you're dealing with evil and you're resisting tyranny and evil. So, you know, you're not allowed to talk about it. And these people really done dirty. I mean, it's the evidence is, it's not, there's no way to hide it. The evidence is everywhere. This is like genocide, you know? And you're allowed to support that. You could support that on social media all you want. You can laugh about it. You can mock it. You can make fun of it. And you could support it. But you can't support the little guy that's fighting back. You're not allowed to support the underdog. You're not allowed to fight for the underdog. You know what I mean? Because that's supporting, according to community guidelines here on YouTube, that's supporting a criminal regime, a dangerous organization's terrorism. Don't you know they're terrorists for fighting back, for having the courage to fight back. And I'm not even going to say who they are, but they're the little guy. They're terrorists. The gaslighting on that is next level, bro. Next level gaslighting, bro. For real. Like, it gets to a point to where, like, it doesn't even make you mad anymore when you see something that evil, where you're like, okay, like, you see, like, something that's, like, really that evil, it doesn't even make you mad anymore. You're just, like, where you normally would get mad, like, that was fucking evil. That was fascist. That was racist. You're just like, oh my God, like, wow. It's just like, you don't even get, you just kind of like laugh, like, what? Like nothing's real. Like, wow. Like, wow. That's how it makes you feel, man. These people have lost their fucking minds. Who the fuck do these people think they are to try to control somebody's life in any type of way, shape, or form? To say they have any type of control over another man, another human being, another person that, you know, breeds, you know? Who the fuck do these people think they are, bro? And who the fuck do they think they are to control the narrative like that? To make these fucking rules for us, which, I mean, can you even call them rules? They're not even like rules. They're just their rules that we, for some reason, have to all follow because they've built a monopoly that we all, like, are fucking funneled into using. Where you can't get it anywhere else but YouTube. They've got everything. They got, you know, I wish that Netflix offered all the movies when you bought their package like you could get from YouTube. Because you could watch any fucking movie you want on YouTube. And you got to pay $3 for each one. Don't you know? They're going to fucking scam you. They're going to get you. They're going to get you. You got to eat it. You got to eat your gefilte fish, sonny. You got to eat it. And your ability to stop that one, it's zero. It's zero. Don't you fucking forget it. Don't you fucking forget who you're fucking with. That's how they fuck with you, man. You gotta eat chicken filter fish. These fucking sacks of
I'm gonna
shit.
try one of my grandma's specialties.
Yeah, just leave it out there. I'll get to it in a second. No compliments on your physical appearance. You know what? Forget that. Let's go to the other one. This one. This guy right here. Like, you want to talk about mental illness, schizophrenia, possible. I don't have schizophrenia. We don't have schizophrenia. Listen, okay? It's not paranoia if it's real, okay? It's not. I call that actually having street smarts. Not having that like could like get you killed, like in certain areas. Like, um, you are one. This guy is one sick puppy, dude. Like, this guy really has something. Like, this guy really's got something fucking going on here. Like for real. And you know what? If you don't believe he's got something fucking going on, just do some searching on the internet. I mean, I don't even fucking say it because they already fucking know. But you do enough searching around this guy on the internet, and you realize this sick motherfucker has been harassing people over the internet for like 10 fucking years. Like, he just doesn't. Dude, this guy is an absolute just nemesis to like everybody but his little pathetic little evil circle of Epstein class fucking friends. Like, the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth, like, he would never say this shit to another man in real life. He would never say these words to another man in real life ever to their fucking face, ever. So he gets online like the little coward that he fucking is, and he says this shit safe wherever the fuck he is in fucking West Salem, Ohio, to fucking say this shit about other fucking people because he's a fucking he's everything that he spews out towards others. It's all projection. It's he's talking about himself. He's talking about how pathetic his freaking existence is as a human being, that he actually sits there and does this with no honor, with no respect, with no decency, with no class, with no anything, any type of efficacy, any type of impeccability, even close to impeccability in this guy's actions and what he's been doing over the internet and mocking the poor and homeless for over 10 years. Timmy Trailer Park. This is how he sounds on the phone. He sounds like a, I mean, I don't have a problem with homosexuals, but this guy sounds like a homosexual on the phone. Chief Handler sounds, and if you like catch it between, and I knew the guy was from Michigan, and we traced him back to St. Clair, Michigan. Now he's in West Salem, Ohio. We know we have people, Chief Handler. We know where you are. We know what you're doing. We know all about you. We found your old house that you sold in 2023. We know that you moved and are hiding in West Salem, Ohio, in this small little shitty village somewhere. We know that you're always going to be a scumbag. We know that you're evil. And we know that you're never going to amount to anything that's even worth being somewhat of a decent human being in your shitty, pathetic, poor existence, sorry excuse for a human being life. You will always be subject to whatever we want. It doesn't matter what you record, it changes nothing. You will live how we decide. We could take your kids, turn family members against you, decide how you're treated in society, give you illnesses, let you think you have a job. It will never get better. You will lose your license soon. Then you'll be arrested for driving without a license. Then Kat will lose her job since she'll have no way to get there. You have no say in it. This is how it all works. Why else would you live like this unless you're a pathetic loser? LOL. That's what he always puts, a LOL. He says like the most weird. He says this guy is totally fucking evil and insane. This guy goes online and projects all of his fucking evil onto other people. You report your crime. You post your crimes daily. Dude, the only person here that is posting any bit of their fucking crimes is you, buddy. This right here is cyber stalking and harassment of vulnerable individuals who are disabled and handicapped, like Cyrex, me, other target individuals, Candy, other people you've harassed as well, Nappy. I mean, we could just go on and on and on with this, bro. The leverage, the evidence, the everything that we have against you is completely stacked against you. If you were to be brought into court, if you were to be, this is why you hide who you are, Chief Handler. This is why you hide behind that stupid little picture that you posted of my wife making that face on purpose to try to actually make a positive difference in her community and entertain a homeless boy, something that you would never even think about doing because you only care about your shitty fucking worthless self. Your shitty fucking worthless little guy fucking self. That's what you are. You're just a little baby inside, a little crybaby, a little mentally ill little boy that projects his freaking problems and his freaking illnesses from wherever the fuck they came from on other people who are just trying to mind their own business and report and document their own harassment and the struggles they're dealing with in their own life. That's what you are. You're just a little whiny baby inside. How dare you? How dare you sit there and say you could have some type of control over another human being, over another free man's life, over another private citizen? We could take your kids. So what? You're the government? You work with the police? This is why you hide behind this little profile of yours, Chief. Because if anybody found out who you were, and who you were became public knowledge, I mean, I don't understand why it hasn't happened yet. Obviously, the Epstein class really has a lot of rules in place so people like you can do evil shit like this safely behind your little pathetic computer and phone over there in West Salem, Oregon. This is absolute trash. This stuff shouldn't even exist on the internet. If I was in charge, people like you would never be allowed to use it. You would never be allowed to use the internet again. There would be a judge's order banning you lifetime from ever having access to social media, the internet, harassing anybody ever again. And if you tried to spill it over into real life, which I know you're too much of a coward to do, you would be quickly locked up and placed into a cage where you belong with sick people just like you. You need help, Chief Handler. Serious mental help. But you're so beyond even redemption and saving that no therapist, no psychologist, no psychiatrist in this world has any help for you because you would try to manipulate the therapist and gain control over them. That's how twisted and sick you are. Anyways, this is just another day of dealing with these people and their crap. No, Chief Handler, I'm not a felon anymore. I don't break the law anymore. That's you. Your time is coming to you, Chief. We are all being very patient about it. We are all dealing with you very patiently. But I promise you, Chief, that your time is coming to you. And when it does, you're not going to be very happy over there in West Salem, Ohio. Excuse me, not Oregon. I don't know why I was saying Oregon. He's not in Oregon. This isn't Andrew Melgren. Fuck Toby. This is some sad, pathetic loser that lives in West Salem, Ohio. That's where he's hiding. And when your time comes to you and you get your issue, you're not going to be very happy over there if that's where you still are. Because knowing you, you'd probably run and hide somewhere else. And pretty soon it's going to be you that is going to hide inside of his house and hide from the rest of the world. Because everybody's going to know who you are and who you choose to be. And you really are who you choose to be. And as we can see here, this guy's chosen to be nothing good. Nothing good at all. Somebody that is a pathetic loser. You're a loser, Chief Handler. You are the ultimate loser. All you've ever done throughout your entire shitty existence is destroy other people's lives. That's all you've ever done, is ruin other people's lives. You've never done anything positive in your life. You've never accomplished anything positive in your life unless it was to fill your own worthless fucking pockets. You'll never be anything. You'll never amount to anything. And you'll always continue to be the fucking loser that you are. Because that's who you are. Because you are officially that guy. And I know you don't want to think you're like that guy, but you're that guy. Anyways, I'm out, folks.